from playing for him.
This is the team's first 3-game winning streak of the season, obviously. How important is it to cobble together 3 in a row for a young team, a team that had very few expectations?
Well, it's important to win games no matter what group is. Obviously, for a young team, it's important. Our veterans have played well recently, and anything we get from young guys is a bonus. It is. So it's on us to play well and to lead this team. And when we do that, we'll have a chance to win games.
Tonight, they were dominant for stretches there in the first half. They finished the first half very strong. Talk about the way you guys have proven you can hang in there to be a 40-minute team.
Yeah, I didn't like the way we played the first half. I don't think anybody in our team did. It was one of those things where you get into a trap, you're scoring points, and you're not playing any defense. And we let Pekovic and Love just go off in that first half. And in that third quarter, we started clamping down defensively. They scored 32 points in the second half. We took care of the ball. Only had 4 or 5 turnovers in the second half. So that was the difference, those two things.
You guys had a rotten first half against the Wolves a month ago. What was different this time? Do you chalk that up to an improved team that you guys have grown, or just some
mental toughness? I mean, again, that was the second night of a back-to-back. Fourth game of the season. It was another point where when we got down, we gave up, and they went on a huge run and blew us out. We had a number of those games early on in the season. Games that we've gotten down lately, we fought back and put ourselves in a position to win. We talked about that during the West Coast trip, and it's just the maturation of our group.
Do you feel confidence going through the team now? I mean, you won 3 in a row, you played well on the West Coast, so it's been an extended period of time.
We have confidence. Obviously, we're preparing well. We're getting into somewhat of a rhythm in terms of having the same guys on the court. Jameer's been healthy. That definitely helps.
Baby running the floor tonight was almost a big momentum factor. He went down for the long bomb 4 or 5 times. Second half seemed like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if running the floor or if it's cherry picking. You be the judge. There was a couple where he ran the floor. I'll give it to him. There was a couple.
Do you think it was his adjustment to just having difficulty dealing with Love and Pekovic's height advantage, or?
What do you mean?
As far as just deciding to go out, whether it's cherry picking or outrunning them down the court.
No, I mean you've got to find ways to get yourself going for sure. And one of those ways is just to get an easy bucket in transition. And a lot of times when Kevin Love, takes a shot from the top of the key, it allows you to be the first guy down the court. Guards, that's why we get breakaway layups sometimes, is because our guy's shooting a 3 and we can take off right after that.
There's some of those preseason picks, I know you roll your eyes at them and ignore them. Expectations weren't very high. Do you feel like this team is already exceeding what was put out there, the ESPNs with the 16 wins and things like that?
I don't think you can pay attention to what the media expects of you and then worry about exceeding that. I mean, certainly you see it, and then you maybe chalk it up, maybe use it as motivation, but I don't think it's healthy to get to a point where you feel like you've exceeded the media's expectations. You have to have your own expectations as an individual and as a group, and we've got a ways to go till we get that level.
What are your expectations and our desires at this point, our goals at this point? You won 3 in a row, and you had a pretty decent road trip.
Win as many games as possible. Have a winning record, make the playoffs. I mean, come on, you don't want to be on a losing team. That's never an expectation you want to set for yourself. That's never the bar. That's never the standard you want to set for yourself. You want to be on a winning team.
What if the media is just really bright, really intelligent? Doesn't that make it more important to exceed their expectations?
Oh, you guys are geniuses. You guys are all geniuses.
Jokes aside, your assists per 48 minutes per minute probably are way up this year compared to any other year in your career. What has changed? Is it what is expected from you? Is it the offense? Is it
roll a little bit, but also, yeah, the offense. You know, even my shots are different this year. You know, when you run spread pick and rolls, it allows you to shoot spot-up threes. We don't run a lot of spread pick and rolls. Our stuff is a lot of two-man game, a lot of catch and shoot. So I'm on the move more, so my shots are different. And it also allows me to attack the defense and make plays.
We have enough? Okay.
Thanks, JJ.